From the moment you drive into Lodestar, all of a sudden you have this peace come over you. Everything comes at rest. It really helps you think about your own life, your relationship with God, and that's something you don't get in the day-to-day things as a pastor in your church.
And there was no doubt in my mind that the presence of God had not only touched the landscape and the tranquility and just the beautiful views, but the heart of Wingfield Ministries, its heart for the hurting, for the people, both pastors and veterans.
You can't help but feel renewed. You can't help but see God's hand on this place.
The OneLife Institute is a distinctively Christian gap year program that just affords students an opportunity to take a year on developing Christian character, clarifying their calling, and growing in relational wisdom.
One of the biggest things I got out of the OneLife program was to really focus on who I am as a believer in Christ and just what it looks like to just live out my faith in every area of life.
It's a beautiful program because it brings together a group of young adults. By the end of that 9 months, this whole group has become a very close family, and you learn the beauty of true Christian fellowship.
My wife and I are incredibly grateful for what OneLife, it not only meant to my son, but it meant to us. And we're really grateful for the fact that God used Wingfield Ministries to bring it into our lives.
Wingfield Ministries really stands for providing resources for people to grow in their faith and reach their potential. The equipping that they do through Lodestar Guidance. Character does not teach itself. We have to be intentional in order to improve really in anything, especially our character. It's needed if you want to have a healthy culture where people get along, where people work together as a team, and where you're striving towards excellent execution and really achieving the best results.
Lodestar Guidance was the inspiration for my book, Guiding Principles, and is also a daily social media post, reaching thousands of people on social media platforms.
Through Guiding Principles, Wingfield Ministries began discipling some 3,000 pastors in Africa. This has led to retreats, pastors' conferences, and evangelistic outreaches. The fruit of this outreach for me has been building relationships with pastors and other ministry leaders, those of us who are called to share the good news. Seeing people respond it's an incredible feeling.
My partnership with Wingfield Ministries is such a blessing. They come to help with the mission. We would not have accomplished this. So I'm really grateful, forever grateful, and I'm just thinking, how much more can we partner to see more lives changed?
Wingfield Ministries, us and others, as we come together, we just see the Lord at work. We see each person's gift coming forth, and in the end, it just brings glory to God.
Wingfield Ministries, they have an incredible mission reaching out through Victory Weekend to NASCAR drivers and fans through evangelism that they do.
Victory Weekend reaches out to the NASCAR fan and, in my opinion, that family that's there camping, that's there enjoying the racing atmosphere, and is maybe a little bit lost in the way of greater purpose in life. That relationship with Christ is so important, and the introduction that is able to be made at Victory Weekend is a big part of helping provide people with that hope. And then obviously there's a huge ministry for these veterans and these first responders, giving them recognition. Having experienced it several times, the medal ceremony that Steve puts together, it gives you goosebumps every time you're part of it.
Wingfield Ministries knows the truth and is not afraid to speak the truth and believes that it'll set people free, and it comes through every facet of their ministry.
Whether it's through the racetrack, whether it's through dealing with veterans, whether it's through leadership, whether it's through mission evangelism trips, whether it's through discipleship, Wingfield Ministries has not been afraid to listen to God when God tells them what is next.
We're faithful and trustworthy partners in ministry, and I need your support. Will you prayerfully consider helping?